Welcome to Latvia, a small but endlessly fascinating country located on the shores of the Baltic Sea. Known for its charming medieval old towns, world-class Art Nouveau architecture, and breathtaking landscapes of forests, rivers, and lakes, Latvia is a destination that surprises and captivates every traveler. But beneath the beauty lies a unique and unexpected social reality. Latvia, and especially its vibrant capital, Riga, has one of the highest percentages of single women in all of Europe. Yes, you heard that right. In Riga, women noticeably outnumber men, and many Latvian women openly admit that finding a partner is far from simple. So, why is there such a shortage of men? Why are so many women struggling to find partners? And most importantly, what does life look like for singles in Riga today? In this video, we'll dive deep into Latvia's gender imbalance, exploring its history, demographics, migration trends, and cultural expectations that shape relationships in this unique Baltic nation. By the end, you'll understand not just the numbers, but also the human stories behind them, and what they reveal about modern life in Latvia. A quick look at Latvia. Latvia is a nation of just under 2 million people, nestled in Northern Europe. It's bordered by Estonia to the north, Lithuania to the south, Russia to the east, and the Baltic Sea to the west. Its capital city, Riga, is the largest in the Baltics and a cultural treasure trove. Wander its cobblestone streets, and you'll find a mix of UNESCO-listed medieval architecture, stunning wooden houses, and some of the world's most intricate Art Nouveau facades. But beneath the charm of its historic streets and trendy cafes lies a striking demographic reality. Women are everywhere, while men are conspicuously fewer. The numbers don't lie. Let's break it down with hard facts. Across Latvia, women significantly outnumber men. For every 100 women, there are only about 84 men. In Riga, the imbalance is even more pronounced, particularly among people over the age of 30. This isn't just a quirky statistic. It's one of the most extreme gender imbalances in Europe. While other Eastern European countries face similar trends, Latvia stands out as a unique case. Why are there fewer men in Latvia? So, what's driving this dramatic gender gap? There are three major factors that explain why there are fewer men in Latvia. 1. Historical legacy. Latvia's demographic imbalance has roots in its turbulent past. World War II devastated the region, with many Latvian men killed in combat or deported during the Soviet occupation. These population losses from the mid-20th century created a lasting ripple effect that still impacts Latvia's demographics today. 2. Life expectancy gap. Latvia has one of the largest gender gaps in life expectancy in Europe. Women live, on average, 79 years, while men live only 69 years. Why? High alcohol consumption, particularly among men. Smoking and unhealthy lifestyles. Dangerous working conditions in industries like construction and manufacturing. Men are also less likely to seek medical help, leading to untreated chronic conditions. 3. Immigration. The third factor is the mass immigration that followed Latvia's entry into the European Union in 2004. Hundreds of thousands of Latvians, many of them men, left the country for better-paying jobs in the UK, Ireland, and Germany. This brain drain has left Latvia with a smaller population overall and a noticeable shortage of men in particular. What it means for relationships. For Latvian women, this demographic imbalance creates unique challenges in the dating world. Many women in Latvia are highly educated, ambitious, and independent, but they still struggle to find partners. Men, on the other hand, find themselves in a very different position. With fewer available men, they often feel less pressure to commit, knowing they have more options than women. This imbalance gives rise to a common saying in Riga: "The odds are good, but the goods are odd." In other words, while there may be men available, finding a high-quality partner is a different story. Social expectations in Latvia. Latvia is a country where traditional values and modern independence collide. Women are often expected to marry young, have children, and manage the household. Men are traditionally seen as providers, but many struggle with the economic pressures that come with this role, especially when immigration and low wages are factors. This clash of old traditions and modern realities has created tension in Latvia's dating scene. Some women feel pressured by societal expectations to settle down. Others embrace being single, enjoying the freedom to travel, pursue their careers, and live independently. Life for single women in Riga. Walking through Riga, you can feel the pulse of this imbalance. Bars and nightclubs are often filled with groups of women. Cafes buzz with young women socializing over coffee. The city center is home to many single women working in finance, IT, and creative industries, sharing apartments with friends or colleagues. For many Latvian women, being single is not unusual, it's almost the norm. While some women enjoy the freedom of single life, others express feelings of loneliness or frustration due to the lack of available partners. Foreign men in Riga. Here's where things get interesting. Because of the shortage of local men, foreign men often notice that Latvian women are more open to dating them than women in other European countries. Tourists, expats, and international students from Scandinavia, Western Europe, or even the US often find themselves receiving unexpected attention. However, this dynamic has also led to stereotypes. Some foreign men treat Latvia as a dating playground, exploiting the imbalance. This demographic reality, where Latvian women outnumber men so significantly, has created profound challenges, especially for women who seek meaningful, lasting connections. The frustration is palpable within Latvia's social fabric, particularly in urban centers like Riga. For many Latvian women, the dating pool feels increasingly shallow, not because men don't exist, but because the imbalance means that genuine relationships are harder to come by. This dynamic often leaves women feeling like they're competing in a game where the odds are stacked against them. While some foreign men see Latvia as a dating paradise, women here often describe this reality in starkly different terms. Many express disillusionment at fleeting encounters with men who treat Riga as a playground rather than a place to build lasting bonds. This tension reflects a deeper social struggle, one where Latvian women desire authenticity in relationships but are often confronted with transient or surface-level connections, evolving trends, and changing norms. Despite these struggles, Latvia's gender imbalance is slowly evolving thanks to shifting cultural and social trends. Let's take a closer look at some of the key factors driving these changes. 1. Younger Latvians abroad and the return of new perspectives. A substantial number of young Latvians, both men and women, have moved abroad since Latvia joined the European Union in 2004. Many seek better career opportunities and higher wages in countries like the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Germany. However, a growing trend is emerging. Some of these immigrants are returning home, bringing fresh perspectives on relationships, gender roles, and modern family dynamics. Returning Latvians often challenge traditional norms, advocating for greater equality in relationships and encouraging a more modern approach to dating. This phenomenon has had a ripple effect, particularly in Riga, where returning expats are more open to unconventional relationships, such as cohabitation without marriage or delaying family life until later years. 2. Online dating, bridging the gap. The rise of online dating platforms has significantly influenced Latvia's dating culture. With apps like Tinder, Bumble, and local platforms like Atrapijus.lv, translated as the other side, Latvians are increasingly connecting with potential partners beyond their immediate social circles. For many women, these platforms provide access to a more diverse dating pool, both locally and internationally. In a country where local options are limited, online dating has become a powerful tool for bridging the gap between demographics. However, while online dating offers opportunities, it also presents challenges. Cultural differences between Latvians and foreign partners. The risk of encountering individuals who exploit the gender imbalance. The emotional toll of navigating a fast-paced, appearance-driven dating culture. 3. Shifting attitudes towards singleness. Latvia's younger generation is actively reshaping the cultural narrative around being single. While older generations often viewed marriage and children as the ultimate goals, today's young Latvians increasingly embrace independence and delayed family planning. This shift is particularly evident in Riga, where single women thrive in professional careers such as finance, IT, and creative industries. Many women enjoy the freedom to travel, develop hobbies, and focus on personal growth rather than feeling pressured to settle down. Modern attitudes are also fostering a growing acceptance of non-traditional relationships. Cohabitation without marriage is becoming more common, as is the decision to remain child-free. These changing values reflect a broader European trend toward prioritizing individual fulfillment and equality within relationships. Take Irina, a 62-year-old widow living in a small village. Due to the shortage of men, remarriage is an unlikely prospect. It's not easy, Irina explains. Loneliness is part of life here, but we adapt. I have friends, hobbies, and my garden. It helps fill the emptiness. Latvia, a story of adaptation and change. Latvia is a country of charm, resilience, and beauty, but its demographic imbalance tells a larger story, one shaped by history, health, migration, and generational change. From medieval castles to the bustling streets of Riga, Latvia is more than just a picturesque travel destination. It's a nation adapting to the challenges of modern life, where individuals navigate the complexities of relationships, family, and cultural expectations. So, the next time you visit Latvia and notice the sea of women in its cafes and parks, remember, it's not just a quirky stereotype. It's a reflection of deep historical and demographic forces that continue to shape life in this Baltic nation. What do you think? Would you want to experience life in Riga yourself? Do you see Latvia's gender imbalance as a challenge, or perhaps even an opportunity for meaningful connections? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Latvia's unique social dynamics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel and culture documentaries from around the globe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next journey.